What are the 3 things that you need to become a successful trader? Coming up next. Now, if you study all the elite traders, profitable traders, you realize that they have these 3 things. Without any of these 3 things, then it is very hard for you to become profitable. First thing that you need is to have a very strong trading psychology. Now, I know people have a different percentage as to, oh, it's 80%, 50%, 40%. But in my opinion, trading psychology comprises of 60% of your success as a trader. If you go back and watch my trading psychology videos, you already know that no matter how perfect a system is, but if your mind is messing around with you, then you're gonna be a hot mess. I'll link it down below, you can go check it out. Fear and greed, and how does it affect your trading. So some of the ways that you can improve on your trading psychology is to trade demo, as if you are trading a live account. So when there are no trades, the second thing that you can do in your downtime, in the weekends, is to read trading psychology books. So some of the books are not entirely about trading psychology. So what you can do is just pick any Forex trading book, but of course some of them are not so good. Just pick a book and then just turn straight away to the trading psychology chapter. You can learn so much from that just one chapter. And the best way that you can train trading psychology is to really trade live. But bear in mind, I'll need to warn you on this, don't go live straight away. Please trade demo and practice here first before you drive a Ferrari. Because most traders get killed because they just skip this part, because this is the boring part. This is where the fun is, right? If you really want to protect your money, don't want to lose your hard money, then please practice the demo account first. Train your trading psychology before you trade live. Second component that you need to become a successful Forex trader is to have a very strong risk management plan. Now, risk management is so much more than just how do you calculate your lot size. So much more than that. Because when you're trading Forex market, you are exposed to tons and tons of risk. So in your risk management plan, make sure you have a couple of things. What is your maximum drawdown? Sorry, my handwriting sucks, but that's life. Make sure you determine what is the percentage risk per trade. Right? These are the basic ones that you need. Have it written down on paper before you even start trading. This is so important. Then the final one, which I get most of your questions for, you know what it is. And that is your technical system or your system. So a lot of times when people approach me and say, Karen, why am I not making money? I'm so flattered that you feel that I'm a fortune teller. The reason why I couldn't provide you an exact answer as to why you are not making money is either because your risk management is not good enough, your trading psychology sucks, okay, maybe not. Your trading psychology needs to be improved, or maybe because your system is just not proven. A lot of times I find that the reason why traders are not successful is not because of this, but it's either because that this one is not taken care of and this one is not taken care of. But all they are focusing on is a small chunk of the whole entire pie. Guys, need to focus on the bigger picture, the bigger pie. When you go and eat a pie, you don't just go and eat a small chunk of it, you eat the whole entire thing. But if you hate pies, then I feel sorry for you. When you find that you're consistently losing money, you're not making money, go back to your trading journal and find out what is the problem. Is it because of this, or maybe because of this? How do you know whether your system is profitable or not? Just go back test, forward test it. Use an Excel sheet, use your calculator, whatever that you use. As long as you have tested that your system is proven, then the problem very likely lies in this and this. So when people come and ask me, Karen, what system do you use? I'm going to answer you the same answer that I answer. I'm going to give you the same answer that I give to everybody. Eat the whole entire pie. Okay, so with that, these are the 3 components that you need to become a successful trader. Let me know in the comment section down below what you are working on right now, because I want to know, and I promise I'm going to reply to you real quick unless my computer decides to fail on me and my phone decides to fail on me. So with that, I'm Karen and I'll talk to you in the next episode. Bye.